All right, everybody, just with me.
All right.
Bum 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 bum
Oh, smelly salt.
Let all the acquaintance be forgot and elders.
Oh!
Oh.
What was that for?
Because this video is going to come out at the right time. It's the end of the year. We're going to get extremely reflective one last time on behalf of the Careful Boys, and we're going to reflect on an amazing 2024. And we're going to talk about our favorite moments of JK.
Just make sure you date this one because knowing our luck, Cam's gonna upload this tonight and it'll be up tomorrow.
I'm kind of into that. I'm kind of into that too.
Do it.
I don't care if he uploads this next year for all of it. The point is, let's reflect what are our favorite JK moments of 2024.
Damn.
I would have to say, well, only because Tulsi just got announced as being picked for the director of the Intelligentsia. I thought that was a pretty big moment for us this year because right when you think we're about to die, boom, here comes something that brings us back to relevancy.
Although I did tell the director of national intelligence she's a Russian agent.
Yeah. She might come after you.
I'm kind of, yeah.
You exposed her.
Yeah, I'm worried about it.
Dude, you're playing hardball
I get
here.
on the internet. I use incognito now.
VPNs. Get a bunch of VPNs.
No.
Patriot Act.
Isn't that crazy that when she was here, she was even talking about, it sounded like she didn't want to do politics anymore at all. Remember that?
It kind of did.
She's kind of burnt out.
Well,
She was
but-
negging out politics,
but
but she got
was-
into it hard.
She was also saying,
Can't stay away from the game.
like, leave the Democratic Party, which was, like, pretty political, too.
which was, I think, the title of the
That's
book.
true.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But she was, like, I think trying to reach, I think she was basically trying to reach our room.
We got her in transition.
We did.
Because we got her right after she left the
Yep.
Democratic Party.
Right before.
Yeah, that was right after.
Later, months later, she announced that
She was nonpartisan or?
I know.
we like got her in the pocket of transition.
And she was also sitting here
The
naming.
middle.
She was naming names, too. Like,
Just calling them out.
she was like, I remember bringing up that I thought this guy Dan Crenshaw is like totally a war hawk and all that stuff, and she was like yes, and then her like guy was like sitting over there like
The Secret Service guy. Yeah, he was like, oh, fuck yeah.
yeah.
That dude was
Yeah,
so scary.
he definitely is politically active.
Who did Bart jokingly say was gonna be instead?
Weird Al.
Yankovic,
Bro,
dude.
honestly, thinking back on that, I can't believe you didn't tell us that Tulsi was going to be here.
I think it
pretty
would have been
crazy.
so much better if we were prepped and we knew that.
I disagree.
I think
We only need
I was
one
the
guy
only
to
one
be
that
prepped.
knew, and then Steve was brought in because,
Yeah.
I got so nervous when she got here. I've never been that nervous before with a JK guest. Well, because she's a real person. That's what I'm saying. Because I just,
we were on her show.
yeah, I wasn't expecting that. And I was like, and in my head the whole time, I was like, I probably shouldn't be in this room sitting next to you.
That's why I'm glad you guys told me so I could host the damn thing.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
Otherwise, Nick would have asked her where she lives over and over.
What's the next favorite moment
Nick's
before
like,
we
so
lose
do you
more
take any
followers?
pills? I don't know. What'd I say? Why'd I say that?
Yeah, don't want more unfollows from people that never
I was so nervous, dude. I really had fun at the night market. That was really
That was
cool.
fun.
That was like a cool hang for all of us to.
So nice to get away from Bart for a while.
Yeah, legit.
Bart
Oh, you
was
mean the
just-
first time when Bart wasn't there and we did the spicy food challenge?
Spicy food challenge.
that was
That
fun.
was fun, like, you know, getting to see some of the fans that came out, and then just
That
like
was cool.
with all the other like friends of JK, and we all got to like kick it in a cool area.
I mean, Bart was only just dealing with a death in the family, but
Hey,
like,
don't bring that up, dude.
no
It's all
excuses.
sad and
No
shit, dude.
excuses.
I was just saying, as a group, I thought that was fun, and in my head, I was like, yeah, I probably should come hang out more. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I had a lot of fun there.
but Nick still had to bring his friends because Nick had to bring his friends because he didn't like us, just us.
That's not true.
He's like, yeah, I had to bring my other friends.
I thought we could all just hang out together.
Brought some weird. Were you surprised though that I can handle spice? Like you
No,
kinda-
I already
you
knew that,
yeah.
but I think
Seeing it
witnessing it like in like 7 different dishes in front of a bunch of people too.
yeah.
And then seeing the, you know, the, I hate to say it, but you had slight swagger, you know what I mean? You'd be like,
It's different when you're
I was-
eating the same thing that we're eating and we see your reaction. It's different.
I was trying to be as respectful as I could though, because I don't want to say like you guys suck at making spicy food, because I don't think that. It's just that I have really.
it
high
was
tolerance.
weak though. It was weak.
We
Some of it. Thai,
Some of it.
a lot of Thai spice. Sometimes you go maximum spicy is freaking crazy. Some of those
facts.
people,
That's fact.
some of those people were like, "This is maximum spicy," and I was like, oh, "Okay,
I'm
this
like-
is spicy."
I'm like brother.
Not like this, brother.
I think it was 2 things are already really spicy. The rest were like,
Yeah,
I don't know,
that's what I'm
maybe.
saying, only 2 things.
Well, I couldn't tell because that shit was so spicy. It made everything else spicy.
Papaya salad was like pretty fucking hot.
Ironically, that wasn't
right.
spicy for me.
Agreed.
Ironically.
It was it was spicier, but it
was spicy.
Nothing got above a 6 for me.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Same.
The noodle soup was spicy, and then the rice or whatever thing was.
Nick was sweating his fucking ass off.
Dude, I had to bring an extra shirt.
Every one of his pores was open.
I was sweating, dude. I had a towel.
My favorite moment, still one of the top, is when Anthony was yelling CP to cut off the.
Oh my god.
That's probably one of that'll go down in history.
All timer.
That's one of the funniest moments on JK
Confirmed loophole.
ever.
Confirmed loophole.
It's funny because they'll never truly get
Oh yeah, they'll never shoot it.
Well, we kind of told him during the live stream.
Yeah, we did. But basically, everyone was bagging on Anthony way too much that day, so he was already on his last leg of
And he
patience.
was drunk.
And then Joe started setting something up that really sounded like he was about to deliver like a crushing blow.
But I was actually backing his ass
But
up.
he was actually backing up. But I swear to us, it really sounded like you're about to say something
to
funny.
the majority.
We were all leaning
Not
back.
me. I knew what Joe was doing.
And then Anthony tried to cut it off by just repeatedly yelling CP, and he just was like, CP, CP, CP. And then we just had to cut cameras because you just can't use that take anymore.
And also,
And I was just having an earnest moment trying to keep content, like, I was trying to reel the content back so we could just keep getting the video.
This year?
yeah. But this also makes Anthony sound super soft. Like, he was just basically like going like, guys, new game. You know what I mean? Do something else. He wasn't going like, I can't take this anymore.
No.
Yeah, I was saying,
You know what I mean? Like,
it was a little bit of both, but the funnier thing was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it was normal. I thought I was justified in being upset,
yeah.
but he got so angry at me
Yeah, he was
that I had to be like,
Because he was trying to help you.
yeah, and then I had to be
Because
like,
I was like, bro.
and next thing you know, I'm apologizing to Joe because he's mad at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is crazy.
You got me misunderstood. That's what it was.
It reminded Joe of his childhood, dude. You
That's
can't do
what I'm
that.
saying, but that's just crazy. I had to be like,
He's trying to do a nice thing and then.
okay, I'll apologize if you felt like
That's
that.
the main reason it was funny is because we really all believed that he was gonna make fun of you and he wasn't. So that's like giving him.
Thus, it was only half. I really was more new game, only because I was able to emotionally go here.
And we had to go outside and like cool down and talk it out. We took a minute.
That dynamic was so funny because technically Anthony was like, hey, you guys hurt my feelings, but then he ended up having to apologize to Joe.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what the fuck?
Like, I gotta be so emotionally mature to figure that out in a short period of time.
Bro, I was like, why are you taking out your shit on fucking me when these guys are the ones fucking with you?
That's what happened to me. Remember
The
that?
only one that tried to help.
Yeah. And I was the one that was actually having your back.
I get it, but
And I was
no
like,
one saw that.
Fuck you. No, but they saw that because they saw my face. You didn't see my face. That was the thing.
Dude, a couple years ago, though, Anthony was making fun of Joe about something, and then Joe yelled at me, and I was like, what the fuck's going on?
How?
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was
We had to
before-
go outside again
Yeah, we had to
too.
go outside
We had to
for that
go
one.
outside for that one.
Yeah.
Steve was sitting next to
No,
Joe.
outside.
Yeah,
It was another person that was pissing me off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
It
then
wasn't me.
But it was what you said triggered.
Gilbert? No. It wasn't.
Gil.
It had nothing to do with Anthony, but it sounded like it was Anthony that set it off. But I was getting pissed at this other person that kept fucking talking when I was trying to talk to you.
Right.
And then so I was getting annoyed, and it seemed like I was mad at you, but they wouldn't shut the fuck up. And then I was like, I gotta talk to you to the side because I can't get what I'm trying to say out.
I think in your communication of that,
I was pissed at everybody for not shutting the fuck
I
up.
was like, I'm getting yelled at. That's great.
I just think I'm getting dragged into shit when it's totally not that much
I'm just
my
saying,
fault.
Anthony caused a lot of trouble.
Troublemaker.
You're the source.
I am literally the scapegoat for you guys' insecurities.
You're the hottest one. What do you want us to do?
Dude, what do you want us to do about how you've been hot?
Don't deflect it. Okay.
By the way, I'm so, when you talk to your therapist, they always say I have sex. They say that my house. They say that my nice house is cheap. Not even like crazy bit. What else we got, man?
I have sex all the time.
I have sex all the fucking time.
These guys make fun of me and say I fuck everybody.
Yeah, I
me
fuck everybody.
started.
I've seen every corner of the world.
Yeah.
Me for going to fucking Kazakhstan. Hey, what's up, guys? Just in case you have seen some of these lovely pieces on some of our gentlemen here, these awesome jade pendants,
or you may have seen the recent JK adventure where we went to J Jewelers. Just remember that the sale is on now. If you want to visit thejjewelers.co, you can even find some of the stuff that our guys have had and way more. The selection is huge, so make sure to visit the J Jewelers and check out what they've got.
Check it out.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Sometimes I accidentally get chicks pregnant.
Yeah.
That's sick. You're virile.
And I may or may not deny 9/11. That's a bonus one.
All right. Deal.
Okay, how about you, Bart?
I was thinking, like, a lot of the last couple years got all mush, so I don't know what's this year, next year, tomorrow, yesterday.
If it's this set, it's probably last year. This
year.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of like
Genuinely sentimental.
Yeah, love it.
All right?
Love it.
But it was outside the office, so I'm just gonna have a connection right now with Nick. I really enjoyed stopping by Lionheart, working out with you this year, and then also most recently getting a chance to roll with you. I thought that was like a really fun, like, we had a moment. We had a moment, and I got to see him in the way that he's like, here he comes out here and he like deflects and he's like just the funny guy. There he's like the boss and he's the man, and I'm sitting there.
Not the boss, not the man.
He's the teacher, he's the coach, he's the master. If he's telling me to like fix my form on something from a workout, or if he's like rolling with me in a certain way, I'm like, oh my goodness. I just see this completely other side. I gotta learn a lot.
I mean, adding to that, the fucking OTC ideas that Bart had, you know, that was a good. I think a lot of people liked it.
I really like listening to everyone's stories that, like, in a way where we were all trying to be good boys and not like interrupt, so you get to have
That's cool
everyone
chemistry
explain.
there. Good teamwork.
Good team.
It destroyed the fucking quota, but it was so worth it.
Yeah.
No one knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
My pinky toe.
Honest moment was hilarious. That was in retrospect. You know, Charles also gets commissioned. My boy on Kidges who lives in Vegas.
Yes.
Charles also edits some of the JK News.
Yeah.
episodes.
Shout out Charles.
Oh, cool.
Shout out Charles.
Yeah, so then one of the days I'm working out with him in Vegas, and he's like, hey, so I'm editing this video. I think it's like the recap of the OTC segment that you guys did. And Steve's kind of going on you pretty hard about this abortion thing. Like, should I edit that? Or... And then I had to crack up a little bit on the inside. I was like, all right,
You're like,
hold on.
Is that crazy to see the worlds go like this?
It's really weird.
Right.
It's weird because I'll walk into like their apartment and then I just see all of our faces on his screen.
That must be crazy.
Yeah, so then I'm like, all right, you know what? Before you edit it, let me just look at what it is.
Yeah.
Just double check because that's the responsible thing to do. And then afterwards, I was like, leave it in.
Wow.
Leave it
That's
in the
what,
fans.
so I was trying to tell people, I was like, look, Anthony was actually, we have a good group mind. Anthony was telling me something under the table, like, don't do that bit now, because there's a bit that I do off camera that I won't repeat. But he finds it funny, but he's like, don't do that because everyone will do that bit to me.
They're gonna they're gonna think they're you.
Instagram and everything. And I was like, no problem.
People think they're you when they do these things.
Here's the only thing, if it's just you guys, I'll take bits all day.
I know.
I
But
really
you don't want
will.
the external, and then like,
But when it's the external shit with all my
Yeah,
other
yeah,
world
no.
stuff, and you guys know I have a very polarizing, different two worlds.
Yeah.
It's just, it's.
but that was really smart by you to say what you said. You're like, if you love Nina, right, don't do that right now. Like, right? Because I was like, oh, got it. Because like, if I did that,
Can't wait though.
well, but if I did that bit, then everyone would be doing that bit on his Instagram.
It's
and
more fun off camera anyway.
It is fun, yeah.
That's regular homie shit.
Yeah.
But then I get it because people will, without the rapport, without the backstory, without the history, they just quote him verbatim, and
And they do it anyway. And then the second I try to defend myself, people are like, he's sensitive.
you
And I'm
get-
like, look, your fucking girlfriend's ugly.
Will you give me this? It's a killer bit, dude.
It's fucking funny, but I don't want. Why would I?
I know.
My mother-in-law watches this.
I know.
funny because it's so ridiculous,
It's
man.
absurd.
And my mother-in-law
That's our
watches
shit. I know.
this.
That's crazy that she watches a lot of these.
It's crazy.
I hope somewhere out there somebody can make a top 5 times the wheel broke on these chairs and someone fell.
Dude, when this guy fell.
What happened to James Rodolfo?
That's the best one.
Dude, when it finally happened to me, I couldn't believe it.
I'm not that guy.
Well, no, because it happened so many times that you informed me. You're like, I think we got it taken care of. And then it popped out of me. I was sitting in the Nick chair, it popped out on me.
No, my favorite is when you got mad because he said it's because of the carpet.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what a guy for the company. Yeah, what a
Company man!
What the fuck?
Fucking chairs.
You gotta protect it, dude.
Yeah, dude. Liability.
Joe will ride for the brand deal, dude.
Was this office changed this year? Or was it like very end of
Beginning
last
of this year.
Dude, the office change has to be fucking.
That was a big moment for us.
Yeah, it kicked off the
Like
year
when we
for
first
sure.
came in here, we were like, "Oh shit, this is the
Shit was
time we're on."
mind-blowing.
Like it did kind of change the energy for the
I
year.
didn't see it like that.
Yeah.
That was so authentic.
Ryan.
Yeah,
I'm not used to it.
And smack.
It does
Just Ryan.
make it feel like
Ryan and Smack.
like there's an energy here that's been
Hope.
shifted things.
Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we walked in and we're like, oh my god, it's like they care.
At the same time.
Yeah, legit.
That was a for real thing.
Real thing.
Because
We
there,
stood back there, we're like, they care. This
there
is
was an
fucking tight.
honest moment. We're gonna be transparent. There was an honest
Yeah.
moment where we're having conversation about JK and future and stuff, and everybody was so nonchalantly like, "Yeah, this is our side thing," but we were talking about like trying to dedicate and seeing where this goes.
It's when you first said the line, you're like, I want to be part of something that's failing.
I meant it.
That's when you said that line. I was like, he's right. It doesn't have to be failing.
It doesn't.
We don't have to be washed out.
Yeah. This is a full-blown culture realignment in here, for sure.
Cool.
No, for sure.
Yeah, it has
The
been.
culture of the
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
Did we get our tattoos this year?
Last August.
No, it was last year because the office was still not.
I can't remember anything. It does feel like one giant
does.
blur.
The Careful Boys era just feels like one big.
It does.
Yeah, it feels
It felt like we
squishy.
shot at Trump Towers this year. It feels tattoos this year.
It does feel like it was like
Feels
earlier this year.
This is this year. Feels
But in reality, it was like 2022.
Holy shit, yeah.
That's when Careful Boys era started, right? Yeah.
Was Chili's this year?
Yeah, Chili's was,
I don't remember.
Chili's was this year for sure.
Okay.
With Colleen.
That night,
Well, you guys went to Chili's with
Chili's with Colleen was fun.
we all went, but you didn't go
Yeah,
again.
you didn't go.
I will just say that night was.
We can't really talk about it though.
I know.
It was really fun.
That was crazy.
But you know, the one with the waiter was cool. We had a JK fan
we
waiter.
actually ended up with a JK fan waitress. Yeah, that was tight.
And if they were listening to our conversation, oh fucking shit. But the whole
Yeah,
time they were just
true.
waiting patiently
True.
until we finished our meal, and then they were so respectful.
They were.
I was like,
if they
damn.
did hear the conversation, had a baby.
some Easter eggs in there. Some JK.
Not JK Easter eggs, but it was crazy. I'll just say that.
There are just some certain things that we probably won't be able to say until 15 years from
Yeah,
now.
legit. That's a fact. No particular reason for that.
That's some of the stuff that I'm like, man, like, I wish, like,
I know,
every
man.
fucking year we could come out with a book of, like, the shit that goes on in the real, like, behind the scenes.
And normie JK audience people will just watch this and think it's something related to a former cast member or something, and it has
No, it would blow your fucking mind if you only knew.
exactly.
God, I want to know. I wish I went to the dinner.
Well, some of it involves. It would involve like
Yeah, it's not
crime
our business.
and
It's not our business.
drama, and to the point where it can like destroy lives, and it's wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Powerful information.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the JFK files.
Not redacted either.
Yeah.
Well, maybe soon.
Maybe a couple things redacted.
Also, I think one of my favorite moments is when I called ice on Subin.
That was a good one.
Yeah, during the live stream.
He's the kind of guy though that if you kept saying that, he would pull you aside one day and be like, "Hey, are you for real gonna call?"
That's not what he'd say. He'd be like, "Hey, are you for real gonna call like ice on me?" His voice is way higher. Way higher.
Hey, Steve, man, I thought we were homies.
You always been nice to me.
You want me to go choo?
Hey, what you gonna do, man? You gonna poop and then a poop and a dip.
Ice go beep beep beep. Ice.
And then next thing you know,
Oh fuck up.
arrest me, man. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
God, please.
You arrest me. Yeah, dude.
I love you, Subi.
Subin being here has been a nice highlight too.
I love
Subi's
Subi.
the man. I love
Yeah.
The Subi guy.
He's so funny.
Just a realist dude. I love the comments, and people have messaged JK a lot asking like, is he putting this on or is he actually retarded?
I like that he's just unfiltered.
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
unapologetically him.
He's misunderstood.
Which is
okay?
very
I like his sound effects more than his words.
He's so animated. I
real-
love the way he tells stories.
Like imagine having a dude who's here just to make like emotional sound effects as like a hype man.
And when he's making the sound effects, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Bro, till this day, I still think about him praying to God in the closet and saying, Jesus, I'll never jack off for a year if the cops don't get me. And he still failed and jacked off after month 3.
The bargaining is so
I'm like-
funny, dude.
Bargaining and prayer is my
And that God is like, you better not jack it.
This is good currency for me.
Him yelling, going, like God gives a fuck.
Have you guys been in his car?
Shuby's car?
Libby's car.
Oh, we got his car here right now.
Have you guys been in his truck?
No.
On the speedometer, there's a sticker that's this big covering the dashboard, and it says, "What the fuck?" I don't know. I don't even think you can see the speed he's driving. You should look at it.
You gotta look
Look
into
into
that.
ice specifically.
Ice should check that out.
I don't know. You can take a look. Cause I moved his truck. I was like, "This is so stupid."
It's so
I don't
weird.
know what it means and why he has to be there.
Well,
I also like the inclusion of pizza and donut attacks.
That's fun.
Which you kind of started, man.
Yeah, because he said he couldn't eat it.
dude, and the crickets just going off in the office at random
Oh
times.
yeah, the cricket.
Bro, the reach that cricket clip has gotten is pretty insane.
That video is really funny. The way you crafted that short was pretty fucking hilarious. Especially
I
when
like that you thought you were gonna have a nervous breakdown.
dude, I was like, I'm telling you, like, what a week that was. Because that just was a wild
I
week.
thought that stupid ass thing that we were like, let's put it in his bag would amount to that.
It's just the perfect storm.
We also thought, no, we were. That was crazy. Dude, people don't know about that yet.
Not yet.
They
not
will by
yet.
the time this is uploaded, probably.
This is uploaded next year.
Yeah, exactly, whatever. No, but the fact that we thought that we mission failed because we only got it in his bag and it turned out to be the best thing fucking ever.
Yeah. And we never heard from him, so we were like, oh, it's a dud.
Oh, we fucked it over.
Failed is hilarious.
Yeah, we were like, mission failed, whatever. Because we couldn't get in your car because we were like, hey, Nick, you want to go to 7-Eleven? You're like, nah, I'm way good.
I know the one time.
The one time. And then we tried it again like 15 minutes later, like, hey, we kind of need a ride to 7-Eleven. Anybody down? And then Nick was just kind of like fucking off in the corner, like wouldn't say a word. And imagine if we came up to you like, come on, Nick, take a 7-Eleven right now. You'd be like, this is weird. So we were like, nah.
What the fuck's going on? Yeah.
Anytime, bro, anytime I walk out of the bathroom, I always like kick the door open.
Yeah, you should, dude.
And then I look left to right to make sure Ryan's not fucking hiding.
Dude, I miss when we did the barricades last year. Fucking funny,
Also
dude.
on the other side of the door with the apple boxes.
Oh,
Dude, that's so funny. So much trouble.
yeah,
Well,
trouble.
to wrap up, in a
To
great
wrap up,
year-
this guy put balut in my fucking bag.
Okay, yeah, you might as well tell him about it.
But then, I didn't notice anything. Like, I went to bed.
He would have had it at the airport.
I had my phone on silent because we're JK all day. And then I guess Nikki was trying to call me. You're trying to call me.
Dude, this guy called me because he was so worried that he couldn't reach you. We
Yeah.
were trying to fucking deliberate on what
So
to
he
do.
puts balut in my bag, and then like I go back to the hotel. I go to
I
bed.
expected you to find it that night.
Right, and then I'm packing the next day, and I haven't checked my phone yet. It's just on the chargy or whatever. And because I'm packing quickly, and I reach in, there's I grab the fucking balut. I grab just a plastic
Extra
bag
funny
of balut.
context though, Blue made this guy throw up.
Oh, it made me throw up that day too in the shower because I had to wake up, go in the shower, and I thought about how I ate balut that night, and I threw up in the shower. Because it's one of those memories that you have that I could probably make myself throw up right now thinking about eating it. Right? No offense. It's your culture, whatever. I don't care. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
That's your new, I'm gonna think about poop. I'm gonna think
Yeah,
about poop.
yeah, legit.
That just like replaced it.
I'm gonna think about poop. Yeah, legit. Replaced it. For sure. Forever.
Dude, I tried to get because I expected him to find it that night. It was gonna be so funny. And then when you guys said, no, he's leaving tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be rotten and rancid in his bag. So then I tried to hit up Nikki.
nice.
I'm like, Nikki, I know this is out of the blue, but can you please wake up Steve and tell him check his bag? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell him to like check for my charger or something if he has it. And she's like, what the fuck? He's not answering me either.
I'm fucking knocked out as soon as we got back.
With a
Ow.
side bitch, that's
I
why.
had just thrown up. I went back to the hotel and I fucking brushed my teeth.
Diabolical.
I drank a fucking thing of mouthwash and I crashed. And then next day I wake up. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be late for my
Where
flight.
did you put it when you found it?
He ate it.
I put it in the trash can for the poor maid. Yeah.
In the trash can in the room?
Yeah.
That's fair. It wasn't cracked. I don't think.
It was rough looking. Because this is in my bag the whole night.
Because it's not refrigerated or anything.
No.
We're gonna wrap this up. The way we're gonna wrap this up is Nick is going to say thank you to all of our fans for the year in his own words.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our show. We really need your views and we appreciate the support.
Hey, that was good, man.